for the beauty of the earth. It always amazes me how small instruments and people of God could gather and play a simple tune that is so close to our hearts and how it resonates and awakens us. The one who made our world and shaped our soul is here. He is among us. God is with us and for us. Here we are, a community. I invite you to breathe deeply and listen hopefully and look carefully, because God is here. God is with us. Let us worship this God who's forever present in our lives this morning. Thanks be to God. I want to welcome you to our joint worship service here at Lake Merritt and Lake Park United Methodist Churches. We are God's beloved community here in Oakland, serving Oakland. We are in this corner of First Avenue and International Boulevard and Lakeshore Avenue, looking out a beautiful Lake Merritt. We continue to shine God's light and love here. And all are welcome here. And as you come this morning, it is my prayer that you're blessed. You're blessed as you are here. Good morning, church. How many of us kind of battled with some loneliness and fear this week? Anybody? Yeah, thanks for being honest here and just being real here. This morning, as we enter this time, our breath of prayer this morning is, God, you live in me, and I live in you. So remember, God, you live in us, and we live in you. Let's make sure that your feet are grounded. Have your palm of your hand being lifted up and gently place it on your lap. And we'll do 3 rounds of breath prayer. Let's take the first deep breath. Another deep breath. And last deep breath. Thanks be to God. Amen.
Please join me in the opening prayer. Home is a place of rest.
My home is in the land. Home is a sense of peace.
My home is in the Lord.
Home is a generous welcome.
My home is in the Lord.
Home is a refuge from fear.
My home is in the Lord.
Home is an open table.
My home is in the Lord.
Home is an end to eternal longing.
My home is in the Lord.
Open our eyes to see ourselves at home in you as we come together in beloved community to worship as one. Amen.
Please rise as able and join me in our opening hymn, His Eye is on the Sparrow. Why should I feel discouraged? Why should the shadows come? Why should my heart be lonely and long for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, my constant friend is He. His eye is on the sparrow, and I scatters my doubts and fears. Though by the path he leadeth, but one step I may see. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. For his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Whenever I am tempted, whenever clouds arise, when song gives place to sighing, when hope within me dies, I draw the closer to him. From care he sets me free. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. His eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. For his eye is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Be seated, please.
Earth and sky, oceans blue, take care of them so that they take care of you. Children, come up and sing it with me. If you didn't learn it last week, we'll sing it again. Come on up. Earth and sky, oceans blue, take care of them so that they take care of you. Did you know today is Earth Day? It's Earth Day. Well, actually, technically it's tomorrow, but this is the Sunday that's closest to it. And I told you, if you were here last week, that we were going on a field trip to the Anaconda Desert in Chile. Do you see a desert? Do you guys see a desert? What do you see up here? A big pile of clothes. That's what I see. Okay, wait a minute. Here, I have my travel guide, National Geographic. Okay, here's a picture of the Anaconda Desert. What do you see in this picture? A big pile of what? Clothes. It's clothes. There's a little trash in there. But, okay, can I have my dump truck for just a second? Because I want to tell you something about this. Okay. Every second, do you know how long a second is? Like go 1, 1,000, 2, okay. That's not very long, right? One dump truck full of clothes gets dumped or burned. That's 5,767 pounds of clothes that gets dumped every second. That's like more than an elephant weighs, you know? Wow. And if the clothes are made out of polyester, which I can't wear because I'm allergic, thank God, because it gives me a rash, so I don't buy polyester. If this was dumped in the desert, which there's lots of this out in the desert, because most people get clothes that are polyester because it's nice and cheap. It takes over 200 years for this shirt to break down and decompose. That means when your I don't know how many greats to get to grandchildren that would be around when this is decomposed. Cotton breaks down faster. It's natural fiber, and it's better for you, and it doesn't make me itch. But most of my clothes, like every Sunday, whatever I wear, it mostly comes from Goodwill. That means I bought used. Remember we talked last week about reusing things? We're talking about the R's of Earth Day. Recycle, reuse. We're going to add a couple more. Okay, so once in a while, though, my daughter says, let's go shopping. And so I go shopping, and I go to the sale rack, and I got this cotton shirt, my favorite color, blue. And after I washed it a couple times, it is it? But look what happened to my shirt. After I wore it a couple times, look, holes. And I even tried mending it, and then the next time I wash it, guess what? More holes. You know what this is called nowadays? My daughter told me this after I complained because my shirt was falling apart. Fast fashion. They make it cheap, so you'll buy more. And every time there's holes, throw it away. Let me buy another one. I bought this new. I can sleep in it, I guess. Nobody cares if I sleep in a shirt with holes, but I'm not going to wear it to church. Oh, wait, it's a holy shirt. Maybe I should. Okay, but this shirt I bought like 20 years ago at a used clothing sale. No holes.